What's up, Mixing of this? It's your boy Marcus, back in black, and today we are going to be covering one of my all-time favorites, Batman, and all the real-life crimes he committed. Coming up next. Before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. Check out the Mixed Nuts friends. Throw them up. Go ahead and like and subscribe to them. Tell them Mixed Nuts sent you. And check us out on Mixed Nuts 3000. Again, that is Mixed Nuts 3000. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... Alright, now growing up, I have always loved Batman. My love affair with Batman, the character, started with the Tim Burton film, the 1989 film. And as a kid, you don't think about all the things that Batman was doing in the movies, but there's a lot of real life crimes committed by Batman in the 1989 film, actually in all the Batman films, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and dig into that. So like the first biggest crime with this dude is like vigilantism. Vigilantism is very serious, man, and we gave him a pass because, I mean, think about it. All the other DC characters, right, they got actual powers or like a purpose behind whatever they're doing, you know what I mean? Like Aquaman, you got Superman from another planet. I mean, he gonna have to step up and do something. Batman is just like a rich dude that can fight and got a lot of gadgets, you know what I mean? Boom, turn to vigilantism. Thomas, why are the criminals running? It's because you dress like a bat and you just jumped out of a floating aircraft shaped like a bat. Running would be like the first thing you do. You know, I'm not gonna stick around and find out like maybe he just want to take a picture. Like, no. So vigilantism, definitely a crime that you can do a lot of time for. You just clocking up them felonies. I guess he knows if he gets caught, he definitely got the money to get a good lawyer. You know what I mean? Next, we got assault and battery. Batman, okay, he don't kill, but I mean, you remember that Ben Affleck Batman? I mean, this dude was definitely killing them dudes. And if he didn't kill them dudes, they are definitely gonna be getting a disability check because the way he was slamming people on their head, bro, and I mean, he got armored gloves just socking people in the face, bro. Hitting people with the back of the Batmobile and they flying and like flying through walls. I'm like, you don't kill on purpose, but you definitely done killed some people, especially that Ben Affleck Batman. Jesus. I mean, this dude's running around beating up people. I mean, you know, technically, you know, he was kind of being a Karen sometimes. He wasn't even minding his business. It's like, they got the cops there for a reason. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the safest job in the city. It would be like a Gotham police officer because typically you just doing cleanup. By the time you get there, you know, everybody's knocked out or dead probably. So, I mean, something bad is pretty serious. A lot of crimes. I just start thinking about this as an adult. You can't just dress up as Batman and do these things without it being sanctioned. So, jeez. Next, we got obstruction of justice. This dude, he goes after criminals and handle it himself. In the 89 film, Batman, you remember that? Once you found out it was like Ace's Chemicals or whatever, that was where Joker was set up at, and he was like, I gotta stop him. Well, he piloted the Batmobile up in there, right? dropped a bomb, blew that whole place up. I'm like, bro, give the police hints or something. He was handling everything himself in the '89 Batman, which made it awesome. But at the same time, in real life, if you're doing that, that is definitely, they're gonna hit you with that obstruction of justice, and that is why people cannot be real superheroes, because there's so many laws, bro. Like, you're not even supposed to be part of that. You know what I mean? Especially Gotham was supposed to be corrupt, but like that's basically how the entire world is anyway. Is Gotham City, but still, this is definitely obstruction of justice. You're going down. Next one is, of course, one of the main things is resisting arrest. This dude, Batman, always resists arrest, constantly. Some people say that's why he leaves half his face out, so the police know he's white. But that's just speculation. But I'm just kidding. But seriously though, he resists arrest all the time, man. He throw down smoke bombs, disappear, running away, getting away, constantly running from the police and helping them at the same time. And it's just like, are they really trying to catch him? Because nobody want to. I'm sure they seen them 12 dudes that had the brake speed off of him, and it was only Batman that showed up. I mean, do you really want to catch up to him? He dressed like a bat, bro. Look at his car. He clearly got some cash and some skills. They ain't really trying to do that. A suit like that is probably bulletproof, and what you got, a vest on with a little bit of hand-to-hand training? Nah, you ain't got Batman hands, I can tell you that. So he can resist arrest easily, and has in pretty much every Batman movie. Another thing they would definitely hit him for is reckless endangerment, man. Remember in Batman Begins, man, when they had that tumbler was crashing through the highway and just knocking stuff over, knocking supports for a bridge over, by the way. And he's doing these massive, just shooting stuff and blasting through, what do you call them, car parks or whatever, parking garages, and jumping onto the street and stuff. That's definitely reckless endangerment, bro. And there's no way you can drive a tank, an all blacked out tank, through a city. Not street legal, and definitely an all blacked out tank. Destruction of city property just because you're like, I'm justice. Like, you're crazy too, though. It's cool for the comic books, but in real life, I would be terrified of a dude that thought like that and had a tumbler. That would not be cool. So reckless endangerment, they would definitely hit him with. Now, flying the Batwing, right? The Batwing is one of the coolest aircraft in the game. But flying a vehicle in a restricted airspace, like, he'd be in the middle of the city, bro. He'd come right down on you. He would definitely get hit with that. I mean, it would be so many people involved to catch Batman. If he was real, dude, it'd be like the feds be in there, Homeland Security, they'd be tracking this dude. And it's not really hard to figure out that it's Wayne Tech. And it's not hard to figure out that whoever this dude is has to have dough, because having a Batmobile and an aircraft and all these tools, it's expensive. Now, why do you have a Batmobile and you still throwing the darts? And I mean, I still don't understand why you get some rocket boots, man. You can't just be throwing a grappling hook everywhere you go. I mean, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Everything's made by IKEA now. You throw a grappling hook on it and the whole building gonna come down. So, I mean, you know, I'm just saying, spend the money where it counts, but you can't be flying a vehicle in a restricted airspace, because you're gonna get shot down. Now, of course, the '89 Batman, that was before September 11th, but now you definitely gonna get shot down. It's gonna be planes all over you investigating you, for sure. All right, Mix Nutters, that is it for me today. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixnuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. Check us out on Instagram. That is MixNuts3000. Again, MixNuts3000. And until next time,